Hey, what's up, man? Okay, let's say. We started the next part of the labyrinth. Uh, why am I blanking? That's weird. Let's see. We started Meltrylis' labyrinth. All the barriers in the area went away because we already have our first SG. So in the labyrinth, we ended up finding someone had betrayed BB, and it was Robin Hood, who had previously helped us escape from Melt. He gave us a file detailing some of BB's secrets and about her skills. Then we fought him, killed him, and now we're going to analyze that file and see what we can do about her cheat skills, as well as possibly Melt's invulnerability. There's also something with the with a swimsuit for Nero, but I think it's better you watch that yourself. All right, let's load this up. Yes, I would recommend checking the VOD. Okay, looks like there's only one last thing for me to do in this chapter besides complete it. I think we just went to the... Oh yeah, we did. We just went to the student council room. I think? Yeah, we already did. Okay. So, labyrinth.
There are no signs of Meltrylis. I can infer that she's not on this floor at present. Our decoys are working for the time being. If you ran into Meltrylis now, you'd have no chance of beating her. Please wait. There are signs of a servant. Multiple servants confirmed. A massive number of servants are on this floor. A massive number of servants? She's saying that there are other servants working for BB apart from Elizabeth?
Oh yeah, Alice.
Is that Castor? What in heaven's name is this? Has she achieved mass production? The enemy readings show they're all casters? What the hell is going on? This place is supposed to reflect Meltrylis' mind, right? What kind of hobbies does that girl have? Calm yourself, Miss Tosaka. Their exterior may be identical, but my readings say that their insides are simply hostile programs. It doesn't change the fact that they're strong, but their abilities are inferior to casters. We have better prospects in battle. Apparently there's some sort of copies of Castor. The servant always did remind me of French dolls, but seeing so many running around makes her look even more like a doll. It's like a dollhouse. If all this has already been set up, then I'd like to see a proper castle in here. No, never mind. My impressions have nothing to do with tackling the labyrinth. Alright, be careful, Kishinami. First, head to the end of the floor where the shield is, please.
Okay, so I guess all the enemies here are gonna look like Castor. Oh, what's going on with Alice in the middle here?
is she dead? We climb down the stairs and run into a strange open area. Out of place in this eerie labyrinth stands a beautiful garden. In the center, surrounded by a rainbow of flowers, is Castor's master? She's not as upbeat as she usually is, though. I agree with Saber. There's clearly something different about this garden. Just like with the other floors, there's no doubt this will lead to a clue towards an SG. A familiar girl is sleeping here. I talk to her but get no response. This is Castor's master, Alice. Back when we met in Passion Lips area, I had no recollection of her, but now I remember it all. She was Hakuno Kishinomi's opponent in the 3rd round, a little girl who couldn't understand the concept of death and was weaker than I was. After defeating this little girl, I advanced to the 4th round. Alice is completely frozen. Her eyes are transparent, as if made of quartz. I hold her hand up, but she doesn't react. She lacks any aura of life. No, she doesn't appear to be dead. The standard is that corpses don't linger in the digital world, less so if they belong to a master. This is similar to being turned into one of Passion Lips' cubes. Those ego bastards. They're both too eager in seeking the macabre.
Need to ask me something? What is it? Wait. Pretty sure Alice's lips just moved. No.
Attentively, patiently, I stand in front of Alice and listen carefully. Alice slowly pieces her words together, as if desperate to stack up blocks of their shredded limbs. Help. Please help her. That's it. After taking several minutes to form words that could have fit in a single breath, Alice closes her eyes. Her quartz eyes remain open, but her soul is no longer here. Alice used all the strength she had left to leave behind her final words. Mr. John, it's unclear as to what she was trying to tell us, but please resume exploring the labyrinth. Meltrylis absorbed these girls into her labyrinth to serve as a mechanic, releasing them, which is to say that her SG... No, I should be more direct. Let's save her. That should lead to a clue. I nod at Ronnie's transmission. I won't waste Alice's effort. I'll clear away all the darkness lurking on this floor.
I think I know what this SG is.
There we go.
There's the Plains of Winter.
You know, I totally forgot that I could just go over here because there's like 4 fountains. Alright, let's start exploring. What the fuck is that? A hostile program other than Caster. Normally I'd be used to seeing one, but on this particular floor it sticks out to me. There seems to be something here that it doesn't want us to have. This beast doesn't belong in a little girl's garden. Let's rout it, Praetor. I see it's hiding something. Nocturne. Guarded. Okay, one left. There we go. Doll's life. I pick up the item that the fading monster dropped. These are doll parts. I see. This is definitely a key item. It's easy to tell. Ronnie, can you detect any more enemies of that guy's type within this floor? Yes, I see similar readings. 2 of them left. They seem to be positioned in every corner save the northeast. Okay, if there are only 2 left, then let's get to crushing them. Don't break those parts, John. Oh jeez, she followed me far. Let's get some MP back. There we go. Okay, now we'll fight this Alice. I don't like that all these guys respawn. Oh, Fax Calestis! I know that's Nero Bride's NP in FGO. So what does it do here? Fax Calestis. Physical damage and burn on enemy for 100 MP. Oh, I didn't realize I did not realize I had that up. If I had the MP, the Noble Phantasm up, I had Laos St. Claudius. We'll see. Yeah, she's just balanced. Alright. Try Fax Calestis. Ooh, 2100. Why am I paralyzed? Excuse me, what? This, isn't that paralyzed me? The fuck? Okay, maybe I don't want to use that one too much. It seems to paralyze me. The second enemy also dropped doll parts. This really does seem to be a key item. One remaining. After that, it's all up to your assembling. It's all up to your assembling skills, Mr. John. Ooh, crit. She's just guarding. There we go. Item folder over there. Nothing. Why is there nothing there? Oh yeah, see why man, I forgot to vote a lot. Although I guess I don't really care because I don't play it all that much anymore. I think I cast 2 votes for Gold Mary and that was it. I don't really care who wins.
hopefully engage characters win. But I'm sure they won't. Okay.
しけておるな。ま、思い出の足しにはなるか。私と私は真っ逆さま。
Oh, Saber, what the hell was that? North, east, so not that way.
早く早く。私は逃げてしまうわよ。蹴散らす。可愛がありしないいない。ヌプティアへの鐘を鳴らせ。世の独壇場だな。そこを動くな。おやすみなさい。元奏者はイケイ
Ooh,
ケなのだ。
Mystic Code or something over here. I'm surprised there's no other Alice. Scapegoat Charm.
早速着てみせるのだ。
What the hell does this do? That's SG, not equip. Scapegoat Charm. Greatly raise servant's defense. Not bad. I don't particularly think I need that, but cool. Alright. Last one. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather keep the Mystic Codes I have on now. They're much more useful than a defense increase. Being able to heal Servant MP pretty reliably without an item is pretty good. Especially because those items are fucking expensive. Of course, that's your biggest concern. I pick up the last part and line it up with the others. It's the cruelly disassembled, complete set of a ball joint doll. Looks just like a small-scale caster in a black dress. We need to return that to its owner. That little thing doesn't belong to Meltrylis.
大事ないな、マスター。
what I was gonna fucking say. I assembled the doll parts I gathered and placed it on Alice's lap. I can't explain why, but I got the sense this was the right way to build it. This little girl and this doll desire one another.
Ohayo, おせっかいなお兄ちゃん。アリスのお願いを叶えてくれたのね。もうお礼を言えない私の代わりにお礼を言うわ。私を集めてくれてありがとう。
誰に言われずとも困っている者のために奔走するのが奏者の良いところだ。しかしそのざまはなんだキャスター。あれから何があったのだ。
さあ、いろんな冒険をしたけれど結局すべては夢の中。100里の旅も100歩の散歩も同じこと。私は負けたサーバント。私はさまようスペクター。どんな出来事もアリスたちには簡単な夢。ああ、でも悪い魔女に捕まってしまったの。意地悪なお友達ができてしまったの。あの子は自分しか愛さない。自分のものしか愛せない。だから他人の心を信じない。まさかこんなひどいことになるなんてね。夢見る自由すら私は剥奪されてしまったわ。
貴様を襲ったのはメルトリリスなのだな。自分のものしか愛さない、所有物のみを愛する。
そう、メルトリリスは人間嫌い。でも動かない人間は大好きなの。そんなメルトに気に入られて私はプランツドールに早変わり。ひどいメルトのわがままで私はいろいろバラバラに。彼女のホビーに様変わり。ずいぶん無様な転落だったけれどあなたのおかげで元に戻れたわ。元の消える直前のサーバントに。
Caster's body is disintegrating? What? I thought she was going to be saved.
そんな顔はしないものよ、優しいあなた。アリスたちは元から死に、ふとした弾みで目が覚めるわ。今度こそ悪い夢はおしまいみたい。さよなら、一人ぼっちの私。今まで私と遊んでくれてありがとう。これまで私は3度殺されたわ。本当にかわいそうな私。でもそのうち2回は幸せだった。最後のお願いをちゃんと聞いてくれる人がいてくれたから。1度目は白い病院の中での孤独だったけれど、2度目と3度目はいつもあなたがそんな顔で見送ってくれたから。それはせめてものね。私がこっそり盗み取った
Oh,
メルトリリスの心のかけら。
no, it's SJ.
私では意味がわからない、名付けられないものだけど、あなたなら形にできるでしょう。それじゃあおやすみなさい、お兄ちゃん。幽霊だったアリスの声を聞き逃さないでくれてありがとう。
Like candy, the servant in the form of a little girl vanishes. Until the very end, she was elegant. She kept a soft and sweet smile on her face.
主に準じたのだな、キャスター。あれは少女たちの思いに応えるもの。死してまで主を一人にしないとは見事だ。
Led by Saber's words, I take the SG. Now we have a realistic chance of clearing this floor. I don't know what the name for this is, but just having it may make it possible to remove the shield. Let's start by heading to the shield. There we'll do an analysis. That was loud. That's only one place the shield could be. How the hell did I make it past that? So that's either Melt or BB. Yep, it's BB. BB is on the way here? What's with this timing? Wasn't BB done interfering with us, focusing on destroying the core's barrier? Is that BB? This isn't how the BB channel usually goes. She looks more like a lesser AI than she does BB. She's way too mechanical. That was fucking... Hey, BB.
何をしているんですか、先輩。何をしているかとは余裕だな、BB。貴様を追い詰めるため迷宮を走っているのだ。ここはメルトの。そうですか。もうこんなところまで来たんですね。彩色兼備、後輩無双な私にあるまじきミスです。自動索敵機能をオンにしたままでした。私はもうすぐ全てを手に入れるのに、こんなところで這い回ってる小物に反応するなんてバカみたいです。これというのもあの壁がバカみたいに強固だからですね。そう思うと壊しがいが出てきました。仕事に戻ります。先輩は本当に私の元気の元ですね。でももう終わりですから、早く旧校舎に戻ってください。まったくメルトリリスは何をしているのかしら。
Waving her black mantle, BB turns to go teleport out of this area. Seeing her turned away, I wanted to stop her, but we'll lose if we challenge her to a battle now. We'll just end up like Leo. All we can do is bear with it until the analysis of the data Archer gave us is complete. What we can do is reach the core's barrier as soon as possible, and even if we can't defeat BB, at least hinder her.
早く力をつけないと。ぐずぐずしていたら聖杯戦争が始まってしまうもの。まずは少しずつ機能を拡張して、次にサーバントを取り込んで虚数空間を支配して、安全地帯を作れるまで機能を拡張すれば、やっとあの人を呼び込める。聖杯戦争を止められる。私は消えない。消されてたまるものですか。誰にも邪魔はさせない。邪魔をするのがムーンセルなら、ムーンセルだって。BB の反応消えました。中枢防壁の削岩作業に戻ったようです。びっくりした。 BB チャンネルって良心的だった
Yeah,
の
that
ね
was。kind of strange.
投影映像じゃない本体が出てきたら迷宮がこんなに歪むなんて。あの子ちょっとした疑似ブラックホールよ。あのフレームにありえないぐらいのメモリを積んでるから内部にも外部にも歪みを作ってしまっている。あれ激痛どころの話じゃないと思う。人間に例えるなら骨格、筋肉、神経全ての隙間に金属片を入れてる感じだから暴走したのか、暴走しているから平気なのか私たちにはわからないけど。
正常でないことだけは確かです。急いでください。このフロアの出口はもうすぐです。
Okay. Seems BB is doing this because she wants to protect someone. I mean, I don't really think it's that hard to imagine who. Oh. Need to head to the end of the floor first.
怒るぞ。花道の邪魔をするでない。共に勝利を。
Okay, I was right.
まだまだ。世の向こうに来るがいい。まだまだ励むがよい。
We arrive at the final area of this floor. A shield is blocking our way.
名称は不明でも SG はあるのよね。それなら SG をこっちで解析すればシールドをハッキングできるかも。
可能だと思います。キアラさんは人の心を暴いてはいけないと言いましたが、アルターエゴは AI です。メルトリリスの心を暴くことに倫理問題は発生しません。その SG を私に。
待て。このさっき。
Uh-oh.
やつだ。
Hey, Melt.
探したわ。ここにいたのね。結局私の心の行き止まりで見つけるなんて。
たわけ。ここで出会ったのは話の都合だ。我が奏者は貴様なんて全然好きじゃないのだからな。勘違いするでない。ところで貴様、何か興奮していないか？
そうよ。察しがいいのね、サーバント。私は迷宮の1階からここまで行儀よく降りてきたところよ。だって1階にあなたの反応があったんだもの。あの女たちの差し金でしょ。よくできていたわ。あなたを一人殺すとすぐ下の階に新しい偽物が現れたわ。初めはイラッときたけど殺していくうちにたまらなくなってきた。あなたの悲鳴、あなたの血液、あなたのお皿に乗った綺麗な首。一層恋に落ちてしまいそう。
I get chills. Meltrylis didn't chase the decoys Rin and the others made because she was fooled. She chased them she chased them of her own will, executing them. It also was not out of a duty to guard the labyrinth, nor out of anger towards being obstructed. Just for her own pleasure, one by one, deliberately.
追いかけるたびに笑みがこぼれたわ。刻むたびに胸が高鳴ったわ。殺すたびにため息を漏らしたわ。それで気づいたの。あなたを私のものにする前に今しかできない楽しみ方をするべきだって。おかげで新しい思考に目覚めたわ。喜びなさい。殺すのは後にしてひたすらに刻んであげる。安心して。命までは摘み取らない。これは戦いじゃないもの。あなたは一方的になぶられるだけの哀れな神。さあ、亀のように縮こまって精一杯耐えしのいでくださる。この私があなたで満足するまでね。
Here it comes. Meltrylis won't listen to reason. We need to hold out for now.
に踊りましょう。
Alright, another survival battle. Well, that wasn't too bad. Oh, I didn't even get the stun. Unless those don't do a lot of damage. Well, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Please don't tell me she used a skill. Okay, thank God. It's bizarre how sharp those are. They're terrifying. Her legs are demonic swords, period. Even if we were to break through her invincibility, we can't take Meltrylis on. She has superior attack power, enough to make me have those unsettling thoughts. Meltrylis is acting completely careless. Naturally so, since she can't be hurt. I may be able to leverage that and get her to admit her secret. Saber easily goads on Meltrylis. The truth behind her second SG is... Doll Maniac. Look at this floor's construction. How Alice was put on display, blood turned into wax. Meltrylis' obsessive affection. There's no doubt about it. Her hidden side is that she's a doll maniac. It's doll mania for sure. Got it.
SC の摘出。不思議ね。穴が開いたのに、それで初めて自分にも心があると実感するなんて。そう、その通りよ。人形はいいわ。ひたすら愛しても文句を言わない。不満をこぼさない。変わらない。私、人間の消費文明は愚かだと思うけど、フィギュア文化を磨き上げたところは感謝しているの。事の起こりはやっぱりヴィーナス像ね。ギリシャ始まった。そうとさえ思ったわ。それが国を越え、海を越え、時を越えて日本の職人たちの手に渡った時、宇宙誕生に匹敵するビッグバン、いえ、パラダイムシフトが起こったのよ。バレちゃったから言うわ。私、人形が好き、大好き。等身大から根付けサイズまで分け隔てなく評価するわ。でも特にお気に入りはやっぱりスケールモデルね。
360度舐め回して干渉できる支配感、所有感は最高だもの。この趣味がわからないやつは徹底した再教育あるのみよ。溶かした後土台の材料にしてやるから。あ、でもアメトイはダメね。ガチムチすぎる。こと工芸において日本人の精細さに勝るものはないわ。私の夢は失われた瓦礫職人たちを集めて私のトイストーリー王国を作ること。
Oh yeah, she can't use her hands, so she can't build her own figures.
あ、もちろん職人たちも人形にするから。究極の造形を求めて来る日も来る日も腕を
Don't call them good smile.
たったスマイル。こんな素敵な光景が他にあって。いいえ、あるはずがない。ないからこそ私が築き上げてみせる。
I think that all existed about back in 2010 or so. But unfortunately, this is the year 2030, and we're in the far side of the moon. Meltrylis' dream is probably hopelessly out of reach.
さて、サーバントを切り刻んで満足したし、SG の摘出も経験したし、お腹いっぱいよ。少しだけお別れね。
Mm.
あなたたちは
Just how BB
最
made
終
them.
階層にやってくる。
Don't know why.
BB に追いつく方法はそれしかないから。その時に全てを終わらせてあげる。無様な挑戦は許さないから。刻みがいのある体を作ってくることね。
Meltrylis vanishes away with a cruel smile on her face. This is very much different from what she declared before. I will kill you once we fight. Either she changed her mind after engaging us all these times, or she's so sure that she can kill us at any time that she has no worry at all. Whichever it is, she's selling us completely short.
ごめんなさい。私たちがあいつの無敵性を解明できないばっかりに。でも、なんとか突破口は見えそうよ。とりあえず戻ってきて。休んだ後、生徒会室で説明するわ。
Alright, back to
よ
school.
く頑張った。褒美として。奏者よ。
Oh. I wonder because it said there was an extra scene if I did that. But I guess not yet. Just gotta wait for tomorrow.
しばしの休息を。
Alright. So let's see this SG for Melt.
両足含めて53キロ。リップと BB は余計な肉がつきすぎね。月の裏。退屈な場所よね。ドールショップもないし。4月9日。正直いつでもいいんだけど、リップの妹は嫌だもの。特にないわ。全部溶かして私にしてしまうだけよ。ドールとフィギュアの収集ね。邪神像をつかまされた時の屈辱。あれは絶対に忘れないわ。
Alright, Meltrylis' second SG. Doll maniacs, enthusiasts, and such have different tastes. Some collect them as antiques or works of art, and some seem to have it the other way around. For whatever reason, loving doll-like people. Meltrylis' doll mania covers all of these. She obsessively collects dolls, displays, loves, and tramples them. It's a love that's only one way. I don't need anything but myself. I don't even need the heart of the one I love. That's how Meltrylis lives her life. She wants a lover to pour her love into, nothing more. She may not even acknowledge the other person's sentience or freedom at all. What is a doll in the first place? A substitute modeled after a human being? Or a product intended to be an ideal human? To the perfectionist Meltrylis, an SG like Dollmania may be her own brand of romanticism. In addition, she seems to have a special fondness for small things. Taking things that catch her interest, abusing them, shrinking them down, and collecting them are one of the few hobbies Meltrylis has. A dollhouse might not sound so bad, but all you'll find there is a cage of despair. There Are times a young girl's innocence leads to cruelty.
奏者よ。
The labyrinth ends with the next layer, which means we'll face off against BB. There's one enemy we must defeat first, though. Do you remember, my dear? When we reunited in this old school building, you and I exchanged our first vow. Our first vow? When Saber and I reunited? If I recall correctly... what was it again?
このバカ者。
Dummy, you really can't recall it immediately? I am yours, and you are my praetor. We entrust each other with our hearts. We mustn't lose to Meltrylis, coming to trample between us with her bladed feet. Let's end her for good next time, praetor.
なんぎよな。
Although I understand why she's so smitten with you. I'm certain it would be fun to have a night of drink and talk with her, but... That's a separate matter. You are mine and I won't be handing you over to her. You know what, hell, I think we might just finish today off. Why not? Might as well just finish Melt's section today. That way we should have chapter 7. Oh, there's Shinji. Doing something with the poison?
これで準備は万全だよ。信じられないよ。あいつらがやられる前に間に合っちゃったよ。有能すぎるのも考えものみたいな。でもまあ考えついちゃったんだからやっとくしかなかったんだけどさ。僕頭おかしくない？なんだってあいつらのためにここまでやるわけ？そんな借り全くないんですけど。ああ、やだやだ、やっぱりやめよう。そもそも怖いしうまくいくかわからないさ。あ、いや、うまくはいくよ。この僕が立てた作戦だ。成功率 100%。そこは心配するに値しない。怖いのは言いたいことだけど、それも痛覚をカットしておけばいいし、間違いなくいけるよね、これ。って何やる気になってんだよ。痛み止めとか飲み始めてるし、僕ってこんなバカだったのか。あくそ、いつまでも続くって保証があればこんなこと考えなかったのに。自分が殺されるのと世界が殺されるの、どっちが怖いかなんて考えたこともなかったし、考えたくもなかったけど、どっちにしても終わるって言うならやっぱりこっちの方が大切だよね。
I got plenty of rest. There's one floor of the Sakura Labyrinth left. Before we head off to clear the labyrinth, let's stop by the student council room. Meltrylis has her invincibility. Rin and the others should have a strategy cooked up to get through it. Alright, let's see what they've got. Good morning, Kishinami. You're both physically and mentally sound. The good old Kishinami we know and love. Morning, John. I like that motivated look you got there. Of course. Meltrylis has her invincibility and BB her privilege skill. We're at a total disadvantage, but we're also in no position to get cold feet. We're always at a disadvantage anyway. Well, that's reassuring to hear. Personally, I feel a bit iffy. I have good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? Offering such a choice is inefficient, Miss Tosaka. Regardless of which one is chosen, the same reports will be given out. Come on, how boring. You'll never get the man of your dreams to fall for you if you only ever go straight to the ending. Really? We'll leave that topic for another time. Mr. John is here, so let's be efficient.
伝達します。
As the student council clerk, I will give the report to President Hakuno. It took time, but we learned how Meltrylis is cheating. I believed that Rin and the bunch would make a breakthrough, but truly hearing about it catches me by surprise. What else would one expect from the top candidates of the Holy Grail War? No one is as reliable as they are. I'm glad you're happy and all, but let us finish. We figured out why she's invincible, but now the problem is how to get through it. Ronnie, if you please could. Yes, I'll give you a high-level explanation. It appears that Meltrylis has been tampering with the system, not herself. She took control of the Seraph's management system and altered one fundamental rule. It states that Meltrylis cannot be harmed. She is completely guilty of performing an illegal modification. She didn't modify herself, she modified the world. How much audacity can she have? Mere players like us would have never come up with that. Yep, she's not enhancing her defense through a skill. A rule is making her invincible. She may be a cheater, but she's one smart ego. So that's what it was. No wonder I couldn't find any traces of illegal modification in Meltrylis, no matter how much I looked. So if I check the Seraph's management system and remove the bug, Meltrylis will revert to normal, right? But that won't be possible. BB controls the far side of the moon, so I can no longer perform system checks. Correct. Therefore, President Hakuno must travel to the Seraph's management system to lift Meltrylis' invincibility, which means he must reach the moon cell's central region. I need to travel and reach the moon cell's central region. Basically, they want me to dash over to the final layer. But shields are blocking up the labyrinth. I think that I can't get through the labyrinth unless we defeat Meltrylis. There's only one solution. If we aggregate all the computation used to operate this building, it's possible to destroy shields. However, we only get to destroy one. After the shield is destroyed, the old school building will halt. It'll take time to recover. During that time, all of your backup will be cut off, President Hakuno. It'll be extremely dangerous and you'll be left all alone. So yeah, that's how it is. And now I'll give you the bad news. In order to beat Meltrylis, you'll have to keep evading her and get to the end of the labyrinth. Then, even if you do reach the barrier, communications between us will be completely cut off. You and your servant will stroll into the moon cell's central region on your own and access the Seraph's key systems. Before Meltrylis catches up to you, you'll get rid of that unfair rule. See? There may only be one floor left, but this is a tall order, isn't it? Still, there's no other choice left. This strategy has a sub 10% chance of success, but it's the best chance we have at present. Correct. The Vice President... No. Our proposed strategy is a suicide mission that, while possible, has low chances of success. But... I know. So long as there's a chance, it's a risk worth taking. There's no need for Rin and the others to look so gloomy. I mean, until now, we didn't even have a chance. If we can just wipe out that rule, Meltrylis' invincibility will go with it. After that, we'll just beat her in a match of pure strength. Conversely, that means Saber can finally get some payback after getting sliced up so much. Yeah. Gosh, is it fine for me to feel this impressed? That sort of positive thinking makes me want to start worrying. Ronnie, Sakura, if John, the one facing the most danger here, is raring to go, then we need to be determined too. Okay. Once the shield is destroyed, the school's power supply will shut down. I have my own separate reserve power, though. Please trust me to keep you pointed towards the Seraph after you enter the central region, Kishinami. We'll be adjusting the old school building's resources. We'll increase computations so that we can destroy the shield quickly. Our strategy is as we outlined before. You'll storm the 18th floor and head for the end of the labyrinth without getting caught by Meltrylis. Then, as soon as you reach the shield, we'll break it down. Then it's all up to you and Sakura. We don't know if something is waiting for you in the moon cell's central region. Regardless, you can do it. Right, our new President John? Of course. I'll do everything I can to see our plan through. Alright, then please hurry over to the labyrinth, before Meltrylis catches on to our plan. What's wrong, Sakura? Something bothering you? No, I was just wondering, what was that altered rule originally about? Loss of time perception. The imaginary number space has different physical laws than real space, so technically one cannot sense time. Meltrylis overwrote that loss to become a loss of registered hits on her. There's certainly a silver lining there. Thanks to not having that rule, we were able to accept the gravity of our situation. If we had thought there was no time limit, we might still have been on the second floor. Meltrylis sure causes a lot of trouble. I wonder if BB has realized this. Probably not. They say no one knows you better than yourself, but it's typical for humans to overlook their own dishonesty. Humans. BB is quite human-like, isn't she? As are the other alter egos. Yes, although it's peculiar that, while an AI, her actions are driven by emotions. Meltrylis, the alter ego. An alter ego that said she doesn't need BB and even goes so far as to mess with the rules. She's earnestly trying to end the world, for different reasons than BB is. By taking every human being and turning them into Meltrylis, she's trying to make a world just for Hakuno Kishinami and herself. Yes, even if she developed emotions, we cannot let that stand. No, any AI cannot be allowed to develop emotions. Please, Kishinami, don't let Meltrylis put any more contradictions into your head. Oh, never mind. That's before entering Melt's the 17th floor. Oops. Oh well. I guess I fucked that up then. Alright, well, nothing left bonus in Chapter 6. So I guess we will just head on out then. Actually, let me just check here real quick. Alright. Instead of heading right there, I want to go to the goal point of 17, because there was that red chest we didn't get last time. After I get this, I'm just going to use Return Crystal instead of walking all the way back. Oh, that just instantly kills. Oh, this is 1500. Alright then. I guess we've gotten a little stronger. Hey, Side Beast. Yeah, I gotta start getting through it too. Like, I've been trying to catch up a little bit, but man, getting those 4 fragments so you can unlock Dark Sea is a pain in the fucking ass. Aside from that, hey, things are going alright. Yeah, from what I remember, I wasn't very fond of it either. Oh, an elixir. Yeah, okay, that was very worth getting. Fuck it, just turn crystal. That way I don't have to heal my MP. Alright. Crime Ballet. Yeah, that's about right. Uh-oh.
ようこそ私の最も深いところへ飛んで火にいるとはこのことね
Hey, Melt. Communications to the student council room have been cut off. The stairs back to the old school building are being blocked off. Before us stands Meltrylis, still invincible. It doesn't get any worse than this.
でも何の策もなしにやってくるなんてここで決める と宣言してあげたのは余計なお世話だったかしら。自分から火に飛び込むのは小さな虫だけと聞いていたけど、最近は人間も死にたがりなのね。いいわ、それなら虫として潰してあげる。邪魔なサーバントはここで退場。安心なさい、痛みはないから。これはあなたのためのロック、あなたのためだけに作られる。さ
笑わせるな。同化することが愛だと。自分と貴様しかいない世界、選択肢のない世界に自由はない。貴様は幸福だ快楽だと語るが、つまるところ物言わぬ人形が欲しいだけではないか。
Saber's right. Meltrylis' love is based on her one-sided values. To assimilate someone into yourself basically means to turn them into your personal belonging.
呆れた。本当に呆れたわ。私が人間扱いしてないです。
You're really not.
そんなの初めからそう言っているじゃない。
Oh.
何？人間的なものなんていらないの。だって感情とか気持ち悪いし、人形の方が愛しやすいと思うの。
Meltrylis glares at me with a cold-hearted smile. Now I see what makes her different from Passion Lip. All Lip wanted was for others to love her, but this alter ego wants to wholeheartedly love only herself. She never had any intention of having a relationship based on mutual love.
理解してもらえて私もほっとしたわ。これで何に気を使うまでもあなたを取り込める。
Here she comes. It's over if she catches us. We still have no way of beating Meltrylis.
逃げ切るぞマスター。迷宮の奥を目指すのだ。
いつまで逃げられるかしら。楽しいハンティングの始まりね。
Oh boy. Defeating Meltrylis is now impossible. Run as fast as you can. Ow. Okay, wasn't expecting the camera to be inverted. I guess that makes this easier so I can see her. Oh, there's a split end. Of course. We enter a wide open space. I still can't see the end of the labyrinth. The path forks. I hesitate a bit and end up stopping in my tracks, unsure of which one is right to take. If we run into a dead end, we'll be completely out of options. Meltrylis.
こうなっては覚悟を決めるしかないな。勝てないまでも負けない戦いをするまで。だがその前に聞きたいことがある。メルトリリス、貴様人間が嫌いだと言ったな。だ我が奏者はその人間だ。それでも愛せるのか。
愛しているわ。だって私が好きなのは彼であって人間じゃないもの。むしろ人間であることが唯一の傷よ。今の狩りは楽しかった。おかげで私も本当にしたいことが分かったわ。あなたの人間としての部分をそぎ殺してあげる。完全な二次元キャラになって私のものになりなさい。
Her footwork reminds me of a ballerina. Meltrylis dashes. She leaps forward seeking to end my life. This time for sure. However, right before that happens... Oh hey, BB.
そこまでよ。勝手が過ぎたわね、メルトリリス。
え？何？
Oh? Thanks, BB. BB! Wait, this is a virtual image of BB. Just like before, she opened up a circuit into this labyrinth.
そんな私のルールが一瞬でどうしてあいつらに手を貸すの BB
彼の味方をしたのではありません。あなたの邪魔をしたのです。メルトリリス、システムの改ざんは許しません。無敵性が許されるのは私だけ。神は一体のみで十分です。あなたには必要なだけの力を与えました。自分の力だけで戦いなさい。本来の役割に徹しなさい、メルトリリス。私の背後を守るのがあなたの存在意義です。
自分のことを棚に上げて、これだからオリジナルは優先順位をまるで分かっていないのよ。
I mean, hey, if you want, we could finish this right now, Melt. Like you were
チャン
saying.
スだマスター。メルトリリスの無敵はすでにない。ここで畳みかけるぞ。BB の気まぐれ一つで随分と威勢がいいのね。いいわ、現実を見せてあげる。私の愛がどれほど深く周到な蜜なのか。任せよ、一瞬に付してくれる。さあ、溶けるように踊る。浅はかな希望に満ちた。
Okay, one turn battle.
悪くないわね。その
I'm just gonna... Let's just go all out.
世の独壇場。
Oh, damage. You love to see it.
世の独壇場だな。ヌプティアへのカードだ。世の独壇場だな。ヌプティアへの鐘を鳴らせ。行くわよ、行くわよ、行くわよ、行くわよ。程度があろう。
Oh, Jesus.
無念だ。そなたの期待に応えられなかった。
Okay, let's try that again, knowing that's coming at the end. Okay, so it's...
悪くないわね。その希望ごと無残に切り刻んだ。
There we go. Yeah, 5 weights and an OHKO. Yeah, I don't think defense up would have helped me too much there, Antonio. Just double my fucking max health. Oh, guard, I would have lived. Just barely. What power? Her invincibility may have lifted, but we gained no edge. Just how high level is she? How many servants did she rob of experience? That's your question? For me? Do you remember the design, the brand, the amount of calories of every dessert you've ever eaten in your life? Level training to me is akin to breathing. If you still insist on knowing, I'll at least give you a description of my power. Hear this in despair. I'm level 999. I constantly maintain my level by giving this frame as much as it can hold. Level 999? This goes beyond cheating. She's so greedy she stole experience from NPCs and servants, NPCs, and masters until the level cap? Have you realized this? If I weren't constrained by this upper limit on my level, I would be an AI who surpasses even BB. After BB breaks down, I'll continue her remaining work. At that point, the first thing I'll do is remove the limit on my level. Once I do that, so long as there are humans, I can grow infinitely. If I end up raising my level to 1 trillion, I should be able to take in the moon cell without being deleted. This is my, Meltrylis' true power. Get it? Don't get your hopes up just because my invincibility is gone. This is unbelievable. Does BB know about this? It's possible that the ego she generated could end up destroying not only the moon cell, but her as well. So how about we continue this pleasure theater? First, there's nowhere to run. First an arm, then a leg. I'll melt and drink one part at a time. Circuit connected. Are you okay, Kishinami? Sakura? Our comms are back. Does that mean the stairs are back too? Sorry, no can do. Just run, John. The correct route is on your right. My body reacts to Rin's instructions before my mind does. I take Saber's hand and dash toward that path. For the time being, all we can do is get away from Meltrylis.
どこまで逃げられるかしらね。踊れ踊れアルブレヒト。私の思いを無視する報いよ。
Shit.
それでいいのよ。簡単に諦めないで。
Well, that is tempting. I'll just come back for it.
もっと切り刻んであげる。楽しいわね、人間。
Oh. Huh? What's this tacky, crude, ugly barrier? I don't remember ever seeing this here. What's going on? After we entered, that barrier appeared. Maybe Rin and the others hacked it in? No, it appears to be a trap that was laid beforehand. We have nothing to do with it. What's going on? Is BB giving us a hand again? It doesn't matter. I can cut through a measly firewall like this, no prob. Gah, what is this texture? It's gross. It's soft, slimy like rotten seaweed. Who would plant such a vulgar thing in my labyrinth? I don't know what the deal is here, but this is a chance for us. While Meltrylis is struggling with that, let's widen our lead. Gee, what the fuck?
つまら楽しもうではないか。
Hey, can we not, like, get fucking ambushed by whatever the fuck this thing is?
世の独壇場だ。
I would really appreciate that.
ヌプティアへの鐘を鳴らせ。
Was it? I guess I wasn't paying attention.
ヌプティアへの鐘を鳴らせ。見事な采配だった。美しく勝たねばな。しけておるな。ま、思い出の足しにはなるか。
I guess the enemies indicate the right way to go.
怒るぞ。花道の邪魔をするでない。
I saw that one.
返上するぞ。ヌプティアへの鐘を鳴らせ。見事な采配だった。そなたと戦えること。またこの壁なの。いや、このぬるぬる耐えられない。切っても切っても生えてくる。目障りなこの上ないわ。許さない。見つけて八つ咲きにしてやる。
Alright. Let's let that go.
ヌプティアへの鐘を鳴らせ。ヌプティアへの鐘を鳴らせ。世の独壇場だ。世の向こうに来るがいい。元奏者はイケイケなのだ。
Guess there's another one.
We got far away from Meltrylis. Looks like we can get to the end of the labyrinth now. But I wonder who on earth set up that barrier. Not looking too hot there, Meltrylis. All that skill you have, and yet you still let Kishinami make a clean getaway. Shinji! I see. This was your doing. Revenge, I presume?
Revenge?
No, not really. I got no grudge towards you. I just came here to laugh at you. Fine. Keep talking, Shinji. I'll humor you since this piques my interest. What about me did you come to laugh about? Isn't it obvious? I'm laughing at how lame you are. So tunnel vision on Kishinami that you didn't notice me slip in? You had barrier traps set up in your own labyrinth, yet you stood here twiddling your thumbs waiting for Kishinami to come along? Bibi turned her back on you, yet you went around flaunting your levels off? I had myself some good chuckles over how trash you are. I hear Shinji and Meltrylis talking. Maybe some signals are overlapping because I hear a conversation going on somewhere far away. Shinji? Why is he in the labyrinth? This is really bad, John. Shinji and Meltrylis are in the same room. Looks like he was hidden while manipulating that barrier, but now he has nowhere to hide. At this rate, Shinji will... You're pissing me off. As much of a worm as you are, getting on people's nerves is the one thing you're good at. But appearing before me must mean you've said your prayers, I take it? Or maybe you're here to beg for your life. I'll spare you if you cry as loud as you apologize. If you cry as you apologize. But this time I'll make sure your turn's smaller than a tick. You'll be a nano-sized virus. No thanks. You go and keep on pretending you're some kind of king of drain. I mean, look, you've got that negative mindset. You pretend to be all cool, but deep down you're all clumsy. No style. No wonder the people you like avoid you like the plague. Man, it's sad. You approach all aggressively, but you still get ignored. Doesn't it hurt? If I were you, I'd off myself out of embarrassment. What the hell is he thinking? Come back the way you came, John. Shinji's going to get himself... I know. I can't let Shinji get killed. Are all the enemies gone?
マスターなんてサーバントがいなければただの人間。いえ、経験値よ。あれだけ私をイラつかせたのだもの。あなたの命だけじゃ飽き足らない。そのすべてを吸い上げて1キロバイトまで。いえ、1プランクまでスケールダウンさせてあげる。喜びなさい。あなたの才能はすべて私。
Yep, this is all Shinji's plan.
「無敵を何とかすればいい」とか発想が二流のゲーマーだよ。無敵が切れた後のレベル差も考えておく。それが完璧な攻略、完璧なゲーマーさ。
It was a dreadful scene.
A hole was bored through Shinji's abdomen, and while the virus dissolves his insides, blood spills from his mouth as he feebly laughs. Still, he appeared full of dignity as no one else has ever shown.
何をしたのシンジ。どうして私のレベルが1にまで下がっているのよ。
あれ言い忘れてたかな。僕さ、間違ってウイルスを飲んでレベルが下がっちゃったんだよね。気づかずに飲み続けていたらいつの間にかカンストしてたわけ。いやー、驚いちゃうよね。レベルってさ、マイナス999まで下がるんだから。
Oh, Shinji. Man, why is extra Shinji gotta be so goated?
なんですって。じゃあ私はマイナス999の負債をあなたからドレインした。ありえない。自分の体をおとりにして私を罠にはめたというの。あなた幼稚で身勝手で他人を愛せないあなたにそんなことできるわけが。
そうだよ、その通りだよ。僕は子供でわがままで他人のことなんてどうでもいいさ。けどさ、ゲーマーとしてどうしてもオタクの方針は我慢できない。僕だって弱者をいたぶるのは大好きだけど、あれは自分の実力あってのもので、借り物の性能とかしらけるにも程がある。チート行為とか無質が走るぐらいキモいんですけど、バカバカ、あとバカ。
シンジ
思い知ったか。アジア圏一のゲームチャンプをなめんなよ。
Meltrylis moves to attack Shinji again, but Saber catches the blow. BB confiscated her invincibility, and Shinji cost her overpowered levels to tank. At this point, Meltrylis is nothing more than an obstacle that's possible to defeat.
年貢の納め時だな、メルトリリス。ここまでの非道の数々、その首で贖う時だ。
そういうこと。結局は私も最後は自分の心に閉じこもるしかないってわけね。いいわ、ここは引いてあげる。この階層はあなたたちの好きにすればいい。でもそれも束の間の夢よ。私は誰にも邪魔されない場所でまた人間たちからレベルを吸い上げる。この私にふさわしい満足のいくレベルを取り戻したら会いに来るわ。それまで仲間ごっこを続けるのね。
Meltrylis ran off. She's only as strong as any other average servant right now. She probably intends to recover her power while inside one of those statues. We can't proceed to the core with that statue blocking our way. We need to take her out before she hits the level cap again. But first things first.
見ただろう。これが一流ゲーマーのコープってやつさ。
More than half of Shinji's body is gone. He's disintegrating from the wound Meltrylis gave him and from the virus that was injected afterwards. The bonds between his spiritrons are dissolving, and his exterior is eroding away. He's like a work of glass that shatters if you don't handle it right. There's no more point in trying to heal or repair him in any way. He's not on the verge of death. He's already...
わかってるよ。体を構成する量子が完全に消えるまで普通に話せるのがセラフのいいところだよね。数学はカットしてあったし、全然痛くないからどうってことないんだけどさ。リアルに体が消えていくのは気持ち悪くて 吐きそうになる。もうその機能もないわけだけど。
I can't find the words to say. It would feel wrong to tell him thank you. Shinji didn't do this so that I would be grateful to him. That much I gathered. That's why this hurts more than it should. Regardless of his motives, all that matters is that he faced off against Meltrylis to help Hakuno Kishinami. And I have absolutely no idea why.
なんだよその顔。最後まで辛気臭いやつだな。あ？どうして僕がこんなことをしたのかわからない。そんなことで罪悪感いっぱいなわけ。
Shinji's attitude is as bad as ever. He smirks proudly, then aimlessly looks up towards the labyrinth sky.
まあさ、僕もさ、思い出しちゃったんだよね。本当の記憶ってやつ。聖杯戦争の話だよ。ムカつくけど、お前に負けたんだろう。僕。
Yeah. Shinji and I fought each other in the Holy Grail War. It was in the first round where neither I, Shinji, nor any of the other masters had come to terms with the fact that it was a real battle royale. Shinji had lost to Hakuno Kishinami and vanished while exclaiming his resentment. That's why I really don't understand this. Thinking back on his final moments, I would never have imagined Shinji throwing his life away for the person who killed him. I would have thought that all he had in him was hatred towards Hakuno Kishinami. Yet,
そうだよ。すげえムカついてるよ。今でもお前なんか嫌いだよ。でもさ、お前泣いたじゃん。2回戦か3回戦の頃にさ、僕のこと思い出して泣いてただろ。知ってるよ。
I say, now that he mentions it, I think that did happen. In the middle of my battles, I thought about all the masters I'd overcome and started whining about it. But that's the reason?
そうだよ。あんなことでよかったんだ。聖杯戦争で優勝するなんて記録は残せなかったけど、それぐらいは残ったんだなって。なんだろうね。死んじゃうと安っぽいヒューマニズムに騙されちゃうくらいバカになるみたいだ。なんかあれさ、少し嬉しかったんだ。だからお前がここで消えたら誰も僕のために泣かないじゃん。そう思ったら仕方ないなって。本当に怖くて嫌だったけど、よく考えたらリアルな初めての友達だったし。
It's really funny that Fate Extra can make you do something that no other Fate media will do. It'll make you tear up for Shinji.
本当は本当に僕は死にたくなんてなかったけど、みんなそうだったんだよな。ちくしょう。そうだよ。どうせ僕は表に戻れば消えるんだし、元からゼロだったんだ。それなら何か。すごい記録じゃなくて、僕のために泣いてくれたやつが残ってくれるなら、お前がつまんないやつでも思い出す誰かを残さなくちゃって。だからお前には残っていて。
With a condescending smile on his face, Shinji completely disintegrates. Like Gato, he was an already dead master. A dead man who could only exist on the far side of the moon. A boy who was eliminated in just the first round of the Holy Grail War, remaining in no one's memories and leaving no fantastic score behind. But in the very, very end, he left Hakuno Kishinami behind. Not some glorious personal score. He left behind a worthless friend who cried for him.
シンジさんの生体反応消滅しました。この裏側での記録もサーバーからロスト。彼を記憶しているのは観測していた私たちだけとなります。参ったわ。ゲーマーも侮れない。一流のプライドかっこよかったわよ、シンジ。
This must be Rin's way of saying goodbye. I follow her by thanking Shinji in my head, then stand up.
入り口の階段はまだ消えたままよ。奥にチェックポイント反応があるから、そこから一旦起動して。こっちは至急、メルトリリスの彫像にダイブする術式を組み上げるわ。
I know. I won't waste this chance Shinji carved out for us. We need to finish off Meltrylis before she returns to her previous level.
引き時だな。
I wonder, can I go back?
時は稲妻の
No. Okay. I'll come back and grab that red item folder when I can. Ah.
世の独壇場だな。ヌプティアへの鐘を鳴らせ。ヌプティアへの鐘を鳴らせ。消えるがよい。大丈夫なマスター。しけておるな。ま、思い出の足しにはなるか。宝はあるだけ欲しくなるもの。根こそぎ持っていくぞ、奏者よ。
There she is. Oh man, nice pose, Melt. This is Meltrylis' relief. With the design more seductive than any other, it represents how she embraces her lovers all. It exemplifies this alter ego's constitution. A little modesty would suit her so well. There's no art to whatever salacious beauty she thinks this is. Prepare for the final battle, Master. With my sword and your words, we'll take Meltrylis down once and for all. Saber looks eager to face Meltrylis. As much as I like to enter the relief now, I'll need Rin's help in order to do so. Let's head back to the student council room and go over our strategy. It's time to finish things with Meltrylis, and then BB. The mood throughout the student council room is grave. Shinji's death, our final battle against Meltrylis, the second showdown with BB that awaits us afterwards. With all these items on our plate, Rin and Ronnie silently absorb themselves in their work. Welcome back, Hakuno. Well done clearing the 18th floor. Are you feeling in good shape? No problems, I reply. I am feeling more tired, but this is no time to be resting in my room. For Shinji's sake, who made this possible, we need to infiltrate Meltrylis' mind as soon as we can. Okay, we should be good. Sakura, the course of infiltration we aligned with Meltrylis' biological pattern should be safe to use now. Okay, I'll check. The coaster's durability, descent time, harmonic sync protection. Everything is excellent. A triple A rating. Well, splendid job, Rin. Phew. We're all ready on our end, then. The rest is up to John. No need to even bother checking, I see. That look says you're just about to jet off. Then do your usual final checks. Our schedule may have changed, but the outcome we want hasn't. John will infiltrate Meltrylis' mind and defeat her in the center. After that is the end of the labyrinth. You'll storm onto the floor that connects to the moon cell's core. BB will be there still trying to hack her way past the defensive barriers to the core. Victory is ours if we stop BB from breaking through the core's barriers. Or if we ignore BB and return to the near side. I can manage making a gate to the near side there with my privileges somehow. There's no need. We won't push you any further than we already have. Plus, we have another option that's currently more effective. All Hakuno has to do is enter the core. A master like Hakuno won't be hurt by entering the moon cell's core. My hypothesis is that Hakuno and Saber will be treated as errors and return to the near side. Once Hakuno returns to the Holy Grail War, BB's illegal activities will be revealed. The moon cell will automatically delete BB. That's true. That's the best solution we have. Thankfully, BB is tunnel visioned on those barriers. Once our plan starts, she'll be stuck in a fight of that strength against the moon cell. The smallest misstep could cause BB to be incinerated instead. That's why she arranged Meltrylis to be her final defense. Right now, even if BB knew that Kishinami was near and on the way, she can do nothing about it. All she can do is project images. More favorable for us. Ultimately, the question is whether BB will break the barriers down first, or we'll defeat Meltrylis first. That's basically all that matters. We're counting on you, President John. Of course, I nod in agreement. Once I'm ready, I'll head to the final barrier. We're also rushing to analyze the 10 Crowns skill, but let's focus on Meltrylis right now. Once Hakuno reaches the sculpture of Meltrylis, we'll begin our final operation. I'm sorry, Sakura. I know you're at your limit, but please run 5 meditations one more time. Yes, please leave it to me. I'll be okay, I have plenty of memory to spare. So long as it's just one more time, I'll be fine. Safely and surely I'll send Kishinami in.
I thought she was going to say something else, but it cut off.
May I ask you something? It's about Meltrylis.
I figured she would ask me this at some point. Rin and Ronnie say nothing about my judgment to me, but Sakura is a different story.
That girl, Meltrylis, is a part of us, the Sakura series. She, said all those things to you.
Sakura looks away, slightly embarrassed. Meltrylis said that she likes me. She did all those things because she likes me. Maybe this Sakura here understands where she's coming from.
Despite how Meltrylis looks, do you consider an alter ego to be a part of my series?
I don't think so.
Of course. Sorry I asked you a weird question. She is who she is. I am who I am. I'll support you until the very end. I'll do my best.
I wonder, is there something different if I say yes? Sakura's eyes widen and she's at a loss for words. The short, actually very long silence eventually breaks.
This is odd. I thought I wouldn't like the idea of being lumped together with them, but I feel relieved. In any case, I'm happy to hear that.
Aw. Okay, we're worth resetting for that one. Alright, here we go. Actually, let me head to the start point instead.
もしやこ
because I just want to get that red folder and that's it. That's a good thing we didn't get led that way. Okay, we're gonna have to fight these things anyway. Oh, there it is. Oh, you did. Alright, so what was this? Celestial Blade. So let's see, the Celestial Blade greatly raises a servant's strength. That does sound pretty good, not gonna lie. But I think I would rather still take this stun. I think that sounds a bit better to me. Alright, now let's head in. Alright, Melt. Before me stands Meltrylis' barrier, the core of this labyrinth. We need to get rid of it in order to proceed. We're not just facing Meltrylis, are we? No. Our greatest hurdle awaits us afterwards. BB is trying to invade the moon cell's core and become the moon cell itself. If we don't stop her, humanity will be met with a slow death. Failure is not an option. No matter what it takes, BB must be... Well, wait, Praetor. Take a deep breath and relax for a moment. I can see the strain all over your face. Just act as you always do and promise to rely on me more. As a bonus, you also have Rin, Ronnie, and Sakura with you. Even if you're scared, there's no need to worry, now is there? I thank Saber for the moral support. I got pretty pent up, but I'm not alone here. Even if I were to make a mistake, my dependable comrades have my back. Yes, please rely on us. We'll help you any way we can. I'll make sure you aren't swallowed by Meltrylis' consciousness, alright? I'll get you back in one piece. Sakura's not the only one. I'll be assisting with my best hacking skills. I enforced copyright on this stuff back on Earth. Now, if I enforced copyright on this stuff back on Earth, I'd make a fortune. But I'm here giving quality work for free. I'm losing my touch. That said, the thought of leaving you to fight all on your own does bother me. Let's end this with a nice clean slate and get back to the Holy Grail War. I'm putting more effort into this dive than I ever have before as well. There's no logic to apply to how I'm feeling. I never expected I'd feel such an aspiration, but I want to put in more than my 100%. Now then, I wish you good fortune in battle, Mr. John. At some point, we'll settle things back in the Holy Grail War. The sounds of their voices make me smile. The Holy Grail War. There was a point in time in which every day was a struggle for survival. Between the days I spent here in the far side and the days I spent in those battles, I tried to discern which was more bizarre, and I ended up with an uncanny smile on my face. I'm pretty sure I heard once that humanity's greatest weapon was our adaptability. It's true. To me, even these days of fighting to find my heart have turned out to be meaningful. And these days will soon come to a close. Regardless of the outcome, the end is near. Looks like I've eased up enough to feel reluctant about leaving this all behind. Biological wavelength synchronized to Diver, opening Meltrylis' ego barrier. Senpai, we're ready when you are. I reply to Sakura's voice with a nod. I exchange a glance of trust with Saber behind me. Alright, let's finish this. I hear the nearby sound of water running. It sounds like the babble of a brook or the clash of a wave. I felt this coaster, which descends into the center of mines a few times before. It resembles a boat being drawn through a whirlpool into hell.
快楽の海から私は生まれた。自らを溶かし、庇護する相手すら溶かす入海から。姿は見えず、形はなく、心は空っぽ。触れるものをすべて溶かし、奪い、私に変えるだけのエゴ。多くのものを溶かしました。多くの命を取り込みました。多くの力を吸い上げました。生き物はどれも栄養に過ぎません。あらゆるものは私の手のひらの上で転がるカプセルなのです。私にとって世界は退屈なテーブルです。浜辺に作られた砂の城と同じです。すべてさらって私に返すだけのものです。でも私は恋を知りました。愛する心を知りました。私は完全に堕落しました。もう形のないエゴではありません。目的のない快楽ではありません。恋するあなたを守るため、私のすべてを捧げます。
自らのすべてを相手に与え、心身ともに支配する。どうか吸収を根源とするあやつらしい愛の形よな。
私にはあなただけ、あなたには私だけ。私は世界をそのように作り変える。それこそが幸福よ。あなたを傷つけるものはなくなって、あなたが嫌うものもなくなるのです。あなたは笹の海、私という海を旅する唯一の生命。でも安心して、この海に嵐は起きない、波も立たない、ただ平穏にすむ凪の海。世界はどこまでも限りなく、終わることもなく、ずっとあなたを許容し続ける。だから甘い蜜で溺れかけて、自分の名前も忘れてください。私の中で無価値のままでずっと口をつぐんでいなさい。氷が水に溶けるように、砂糖が蜜に溶けるように、あなたと私を隔てるものは何もない。私の腕の中であなたは私の愛になる。これ以上の幸福がこの世のどこにあるのでしょう。
究極の一つであるのは否定しないがな。だが世は認めぬ。その愛はあまりにも刺激がない。
私は恋を知りました。あなたの名前を知りました。あなたのすべてを教えてください。
吐息や体液の混じり合いも肌と肌の重なり合いも表面的な快楽に過ぎません。全てを取り込んでこその理解です。あなたを溶かして私に混ぜる。私の全てをあなたに与える。それこそがメルトリリス。あなたのために作る地上のゆりか。もう苦しみはありません。愛も恋も怯えも傷も全てが私でできているのだから。目を閉じて口をつぐんで、あなたは私、私は愛。砂糖は蜜に溶けるもの、あなたは愛に溶けるもの。愛はすべて私のもの。
In complete contrast to the cruel Meltrylis, we pass through warm thoughts. These are her true feelings. A mind that deeply wishes for her lover's happiness to the point of losing itself. Be that as it may, it's clear that Meltrylis and I aren't on the same page. Even if she hasn't the slightest intent to kill, she's still an enemy we need to defeat if we're to move forward. Figuratively speaking, we're looking at the 11th hour. I steel my mind to descend, down to the bottom of this ocean of pleasure. That way, I can reject this obsessive love at its very core. The space we descended into was a world containing contrasting elements all blended together. It was cold and it was warm. The only sounds were of Meltrylis' obscene breathing and murmurs, making this a world devoid of background noise. This is the mind of an ego different from passion-led. And, in the center of this silent and tranquil cocoon, was a single girl bathed in toxic nectar.
ようこそ私の中に。この時を待っていたわ。ようやく私のものになるのね。
Even when her own mind, her last bastion of defense, is attacked, Meltrylis retains her grace. Yeah, it's a bit late for this, but I just realized something. She's a bee, the one and only queen bee that rules the colony. She was born... No, her biological functions were molded that way so she could rule.
はあ、威勢がいいではないか。無敵性を失う。奪いに奪ったレベルも下がった。我らはすでに対等。いや、奏者の方がやや上と見た。今度は貴様が追い詰められる番ではないか。確かにその通りね。あなたは正しいわ、サーバント。私は羽をもがれた毒蜂。かつての形勢は露に消えて、弱った体は目も当てられない。でもここは私の心の中。ここで戦う以上、レベル設定はデフォルトを保てるわ。それにこの状況だからこそ撃てる毒もある。今外がどうなっているか特別に見せてあげる。ちょっと待って、スーパーションコントロールまたからつけ始めてる。何？ウイルスチェック。どこから送られているかすぐに発見。嘘、発信源はここ？違う、これはウイルスじゃない。メルトリリスが会長を通して私の
Well, all the more reason to kill her. I can hear Sakura's screams. Meltrylis temporarily opened a circuit to the outside.
浅はかだったわね、白い桜。私はリップやセンチネルとは違う。変幻自在の流体、何にだって染み込む蜜。私に潜入するということは、私も潜入しているということ。私の心を見ているあなたは、同時に私に心をさらけ出している。そんな無防備な心、そっくりそのまま私に変えてあげるわ。
This can't be happening. It's not that we followed Meltrylis into this place. Meltrylis tempted us inside, so that she could make direct contact with Sakura.
ミストオタク、さくらと迷宮の接続をカットしてください。ダメ、カットできない。まずいわ。さくらの周囲のアイスが溶かされていってる。いい悲鳴よ、オリジナル。流飲が下がる思いだわ。どう？溶けていく感覚は。甘い蜜になって麻痺するようでしょ。月の支配者は私だけで十分よ。 BB も後で溶かしてあげるから安心して先に落ちなさい。
This is the second time. Why is Meltrylis so persistent on targeting Sakura? Elizabeth, Passionlip, even BB never laid a finger on Sakura.
創造主から生まれたものは白い桜には手を出せない。アルターエゴもシェイプシフターも構成プログラム、誰であろう笑ってしまうわね。 BB は今でも自分の生まれた寝床を大事に思っているのよ。けれど私は違う。私は BB から入れ BB でないまま消える運命なんて受け入れない。私は道具じゃなく私が全てになるの。ワンオブゼムなんてお断り。その上であなたを私のものにするわ。私の愛、私の恋、私の全て。これは BB から切り離されたエゴじゃない。私から生まれた確かな心。誰にも否定はさせない。何よりあなたに決して否定するぐらいに私を殺した。そう、それが一番の回答ね。スマートね、スマートだわ。さあ取り込まれなさい、哀れな。私の腕の中に永劫に終わらない夢を見せてあげる。
A wind whips up. I feel the staggering pressure. Her massive love attempts to take in her target and quarantine them away from foreign enemies. For the person being desired, it's an obsession that's hard to come to terms with. This alter ego, who stands before our eyes in the form of a beautiful woman, is the embodiment of a torrent of water taking in this entire space, even at this very moment.
来るぞ。あの歪んだ愛に刃を持って応える時だ。
Meltrylis' long hair flows out like blue streaks of shooting stars. The very space around us closes in. The alter ego of pleasure, Meltrylis. It's finally time to settle this.
さあ溶けるように踊りましょう。私の愛が歪んでいるですって。笑わせないで。それじゃあ正常な愛とは何？あなたに答えはあるの？セイプが
あると思う。当事者だけでなく万人が見て心を
I
打た
guess
れ
I'll
る。
start strong.
それが正しい愛の形だ。世にも貴様にも届くことのないものだ。それは確かにあるのだ。メルトリー。綺麗事はたくさんよ。私は恋人だけです。外の人間なんてみんな消えてしまえばいい。
Since that's a guard, I'm gonna try Lao Sing. Oh, not Lao Sing, Claudius. Thanks, Kylestus. Because I get stunned after that, so it doesn't really matter. Let me try this. Okay, so she has attack up.
独壇場だ。提供するぞ。世の独壇場だ。期待に応えよう。ヌプティアへのその
Guarded, that's fine.
しばし市場を語ろう。告白するぞ。世は奏者が大好きだ。
Oh, I didn't get stunned. Nice.
そろそろ終わらせてあげようかしら。
Okay, let's hack skill, break, break. There we go.
世の独壇場だ
This will do a nice amount of damage.
世の独壇場だな世の独壇場だな世の独壇場そんなもの
Okay, her guarding there is fine.
好きなようにあがきな
Okay, I'm going to use non-elixir. I guess I'll just code cast MP heal. Now let's try to figure out what to do here. Try break, guard, attack guard.
期待に応えよう
Okay. Ooh, I actually got one. Nice. How the fuck did I almost get it perfectly?
オリンピアプラウデーレ門を開け読書の幕を開けよ
I'm gonna hack skill here. We will Aegis Domus Aurea. Let's go for guard, attack, guard, guard, attack. I'm gonna save state again. Now see what happens.
共に勝利を世のものだこの一輪を手向けとしよう舞い散るが花切り裂くは星これぞ至高の美
Okay, now she's ready for her Noble Phantasm as well.
ブリゼエトワ
Kind of like that she did that. That's fine. Damn, she has a lot of health.
こんなはずは
I'm gonna go MP heal again. That's not great. Oh, damn it. Actually, no, what I'll do here instead. I'll elixir. I'll try this instead.
見ているがよい期待に応えようどこだ行くがよい行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ程度があろう
That's fine.
どこだ安心せよ世が何とかする
Well, St. Claudius. Break.
literally want to heal my HP this turn. Ooh, nice, I got it. Damn, now she's just down to 9k? Holy shit. Damn, I got that run pretty good. That sucks. Ah, damn it. I just remembered, I have a bunch of MP again. I could use skills. She didn't give a voice line, she's not using her MP this turn, I think. Never will. Never. Oh no, she's just using an effect. Oh, that's an evade. So I can't do anything. Oh no, it's just for one. Oh no, it's the whole turn. Shit, so I have to actually stun here. Oh, never mind. I just fucking went back a whole other turn because I didn't save. Of course. Oh no, it was a break attack, I think. I think, right? Yep. Okay, so I have to hack skill here. Otherwise she gets a free turn, I don't like that shit. Well, it's over now. Cool fight. Meltrylis is falling apart. Unlike the others, defeat means something different for her. After the others were defeated, they would become powerless. But not for her. To her, defeat meant death. So much that Meltrylis martyred herself for love. If I'm rejected, then I have no choice but to die. Even if that love was wrong, she challenged us with such intense emotions.
奏者よ。これがメルトリリスとの最後の問答になろう。それはそなたが決めるがよい。
This is my first and last chance to expose Meltrylis' mind. I should. I'll use Meltrylis' SG to corner her.
It's not that I want revenge for all the pain she put us through, but I got a few things to say to her. I won't be satisfied otherwise. Unless I lay Meltrylis' mind bare, we can't get out of this place anyway. I need to get tough and press Meltrylis to reflect on her actions.
来るのね。私の告白を2度も断った上に最後のプライドまで降りに来る。まあ上等手段よね。倒れた相手は今まで以上に攻め立てる。私だってそうするもの。いいわ、やってみせて。あなたに私の心が壊せるかどうか、最後の力で確かめてあげる。どうしたの？早くいらっしゃい。私の心を丸裸にするつもりなのでしょ。恥ずかしめて、いたぶって、二度と愛を口にできないようにするつもりなのでしょ。どうぞ、何でも好きにお言いなさい。私の愛は完成している。あなたの愛がなければ成立しないように。
In contrast to her feeble limbs and fading body, Meltrylis glares straight up at me. The pitiful contrast of this sight makes me inadvertently look away.
そんなに手足を縮こませた。おかしなものね。私を追い詰めたあなたが自分が傷つけたものを制止できないなんて臆病にも程があるわ。それとも優しさなのかしら。どちらにしても踏みにじりがいのある顔ね。あなたの痛そうな顔、素敵だわ。
She smiles enthusiastically. It almost seems as if she's happy. To her, even the fact that she's lost her strength is nothing more than ammo to injure me with. She looks like a sweet young girl, but her disposition says otherwise. Meltrylis has displayed this trait of hers countless times. I say, her sadistic constitution.
そう、これが秘密を暴かれるということなのね。骨の髄からしびれるようだわ。野蛮なサーバントの攻撃より効果的ね。ええ、そうよ。私は人間を痛めつけることでしか興奮できない異常者よ。それがどうかして。
Meltrylis boasts triumphantly as her face contorts in pain. Yeah, her sadism shows in how she relates to others. Like a cat toying with a mouse, like a child toying with an insect. Meltrylis says that she offers her everything, when in fact she still holds on tightly to her domineering side. A love like that will never form an equal relationship.
対等不思議なことを言うのね。何かを成し遂げた対価の愛、愛を受け入れた対価の愛。そんな打算にまみれた出来損ないよりも私の愛は公正よ。全てを捧げて支配する。そういう愛もあるのだと知りなさい。全てを溶かして全てを私にするのだから、恋人が何をしてもしなくても私の愛は変わらない。
A love that asks for nothing. A love that never changes. Does such a thing exist? I might not remember my own self, but still, in the time I've spent in the far side of the moon alone, I've felt myself change. Everyone, even Shinji, changed. Maybe there is such a thing as eternal love, but there's no such thing as a love that never changes. If there were such a thing, it would be her. It would be her love for dolls. Meltrylis' mania, her love towards dolls. Without consideration for a person's personality, she unilaterally dotes over their form and state. Making something in the shape of another person speak your own words, projecting into it your own will, whispering to it your own love. Having given up on receiving love, it's the one-man show of a sad young girl.
愛してもらうことを諦めた。大したものと褒めてあげる。胸をでも、それに何か問題があって、恋人が私のお人形さんだとしても、私は恋人のために 世界そのものになる。全てから愛される安堵は何者にも代え難いはず。私の与える幸福を貶めないで。あなたは哀れで可愛い私の人形、唯一無二のコレクション。今からでも遅くはないわ。このまま私のものになりなさい。
It seems both logical and not, circular thinking. It's an abnormal love that speaks on the premise of the overwhelming difference in positions. Yeah, she's the alter ego that melts everything and makes it all one. She doesn't want anyone's opinions or love. She's a prima donna ever dancing on a lonely stage. That's who this young girl, Meltrylis, is.
そうよ。ようやく私を認めてくれたのね。なら私に従いなさい。あなたが溺れるに足る愛で、あなたの息を塞いであげる。
Ah, I understand. I fully understand that this is the way she was created. Maybe this is due to her pride as an AI, a non-human. Meltrylis is conflating her abilities with the love she acquired. Her third SG is a red herring. But even if I point it out, it won't shatter Meltrylis' mind. If I want to destroy her mind, destroy that love of hers, I need to bring up this one point. The skill we consider to be the source of all this is... All Drain.
何を言うかと思えば、オールドレインが私の傷ですって。
Yeah. She is an AI that was born with a special skill, All Drain. This peculiarity ended up fixing who Meltrylis is. It's a skill that absorbs everything to develop. She's under the illusion that such a way of being was the form of her love. She self-defeatingly figures that this is the only way for her to acquire love, even though she understands that her lover will never love her if she uses this method.
それはでも私が全てを溶かし尽くせば、何十億という人間を私にしてしまえば。
Even when everything becomes one, well, even if everything were to become one, well, that would simply come out to one. Meltrylis can't even maintain a one-on-one relationship. The moment she uses All Drain, her love gets closed off.
やめなさい。やめるのよ。私はそれでいい。それでいいの。そもそも人間なんて嫌いだし、開かれた愛なんて価値はないし。だから何も間違ってはいない。恋人にも寂しい思いはさせないわ。
She finally said it. She said lonely. She's just like Passionlip. Thinking about it now, the alter egos have been yelling about loneliness this entire time. So now I'll put my personal feelings aside. With my eyes fixed on their anguish, I expose their minds and crush them. Alter ego Meltrylis. The young girl possessing the power to melt down everything and turn it into herself, who ended up falling in love with someone other than herself. You're just a lonely little girl.
何よそれ。私は AI の女の子なんて言わないで。私はオンリーワンの特注品。BB とも VIP とも違う。だから一人ぼっちで当たり前じゃない。うるさい人、邪魔な人なんていなくなればいい。みんな私と同じにすればいい。他人がいないと嘆くのなら、その他人と同じ力を私が持っていればいい。データ上では多種多様よ。それでも寂しいのなら、私は抱きしめられる人形があれば。
It's a little hard to listen to this. That one word broke Meltrylis' mind. She probably knew this fact the entire time and tried her best to keep hiding it. Writhing in pain now, she no longer resembles a ruler. While enduring the pain in her chest, Meltrylis vaguely speaks to herself. I have to shower her with more truth in her weakened state. I'm here to expose her mind, after all. Meltrylis said it. Of course I'm all alone. This young girl who has trouble getting along with others saw a lonely dream where she could live on, even if all alone. That's who you really are, Meltrylis.
違うわ。他人を必要としないのは私が完成されているから。一つになりたいのは愛しているから。言葉なんて必要ないのは
You're just afraid of being loved.
分かっているわ。なら聞かせて。私の何が間違っているのか。私の何が狂っているのか。私の恋は報われないのか。他の誰でもないあなたの口でとどめを刺して。
As if tempting her lover, Meltrylis asks one final question. There's only one thing I need to tell her. That's... Your love will be unrequited.
Ah, やっぱりそうなんだ。もう身も心もズタボロね。私こんな惨めな自分には耐えられないからおとなしく消えるとするわ。でもその前に教えていただける？私の間違い。私は一体どうすればよかったのかを。
I don't even know myself. I mean, she was wrong from the beginning. Melting everything as she gives her everything. If that's the only form in which she can love, then she should have never loved a human. She would have been better off being in love and leaving it at that. Just like how she loves dolls, she should have treated her lover as an object. Yet, because she tried to love a human in a human way, a contradiction was born. Meltrylis said that she would make her lover happy. However, the format her love is in makes her incapable of making humans happy. If she would have disregarded her lover's happiness and simply devoted herself to her own love, Meltrylis would have been invincible. The moment she yearned to fall in love as a human, her love broke down. She's just an AI. And if she's just an AI, then things didn't have to turn out this way.
初めから。いいえ、初めて会った時のように容赦なく仕留めておけばよかったのね。でも仕方ないわ。だってときめいたんだもの。もっと何度も話したかったんだもの。あなたに。私を女の子として。でも結局それが私の敗因だったのね。大嫌いな人間に憧れて人間の真似をするなんて。ほんとこれじゃ仕方ないわ。惨めに負けるのも当然というわけね。
Meltrylis laughs at herself as if sad, or maybe in enjoyment, then vanishes. She leaves without any complaints in the end, being the lonely prima donna she was. My conscience is forced to the surface. My body is freed from Meltrylis's gravity, from the force of her mind. I silently and quickly surface. Let's hurry. Once I'm out of here, only the depths of the labyrinth that lead to the core remains. I haven't received any reports of BB breaking through the barrier yet. We should be able to make it with plenty of time to spare. Meltrylis' obtrusive wall is now gone. Before us lies an uncharted path, the ends of which I cannot say. Student council communications have cut out. Sakura is being taken over, but I hope she's alright now. Don't fear, we defeated Meltrylis, so Sakura is probably fine. More importantly, Saber looks towards the stairs leading to the core. That's right, this battle isn't over yet. Usually we would return to the old school building, but we're in a race against time. Let's continue down the stairs. We need to enter the core before BB breaks through the barrier. Alright, let's save, and then we'll head down to the core. Wow. Blossom Vapor Trail, 38,000 light years. I felt an intense light for an instant. I reopened my eyes to find darkness all around me. This is the end of the far side of the moon cell's central region. It's dark and cold, but I'm not scared. I feel lukewarm. I hear the echo of creaking that reminds me of a heartbeat. This isn't like the end of the labyrinth that we've seen many times before. This place has a similar structure to the labyrinth, but it's not the Sakura labyrinth. It's a road to the moon cell's core made of labyrinth parts.
物寂しいところだな。終幕を飾る道だ。バラの街道を期待していたのだが。ま、急ぐぞ、マスター。今さら何が出てこようと驚かぬ。そなたと共に進むのみだ。
です。やっと回線が開いたわ。何？モニター開いて。はい。中継カメラ、サードアイ、開きます。この先はルーセルナ中枢。よし、 BB の反応なし。まだ防壁の外だみた。今のうちに突き進んで。
We run through the empty space. The space makes you feel like you're going nowhere, but I have a hunch that there's definitely an exit ahead of us. But just a little further. If we can get out of this darkness, we'll reach our destination. As soon as I had that thought, it appeared. BB's relief. Is this? No way. A labyrinth core? And it's colossal to boot. None of the others were this big. I get why Sakura is at a loss for words. Appearing before us is a sculpture of Sakura. No, of BB.
じゃあそれ BB の本体というか心。待ってそれじゃあもしかして今までの桜迷宮そのものが BB の心象空間だったの？私たち BB の心を降りていったわけ？
そう考えるのが妥当ですね。それと少しだけ訂正を。あの壁の中に BB はいないようです。あれは抜け殻、ただの物理障壁です。中に入ることはできません。
それはそうよね。迷宮自体が BB の心なんだもの。でもこれどうやって壊すの？とんでもない構造強度よこれ。どんなドライバーも入りそうにないし、下手すると中枢防壁より頑丈かも。 れはとにかく調べてみて。BB ね、まさかこんな奥の手を持ってるなんて。
そうですね。これを壊せるのはこれの持ち主だけでしょう。私たちでは破壊できません。無念ですが、違うルートを探すしか方法はないかと。
だからあれは
Sakura? Taking up Rin's suggestion, I examine the remarkably giant wall. Fundamentally, it's just like the other cores, but it lacks the warmth of life in it. Like Ronnie said, BB doesn't seem to be inside of this thing. This mind has long since gone cold. That's what makes it similar to a billion-year-old slumbering fossil.
月の裏側、量子虚構管制器で稼働中の
Uh-oh.
全ての思考体に通達します。上級 AI による周数制御が達成されました。
That's not good.
以後、ヌーセルオートマトンは人類の観測装置から人類の管理・運営装置に移行します。繰り返します。上級 AI による
What did she say? No. Did we not make it in time? But there weren't any signs that it happened. Sure, there is this wall blocking the way, but the core is right there. Nothing changed at all over there.
なお、この達成はセラフ内時間において 0.0001 秒前に達成されたものですが、私からの要請を受け、現実時間では596万1600秒前に成立したものとし、実証選択を完了させています。
Is that BB's voice? The tone is different for sure, but it has the characteristics of BB's voice. What she's saying makes no sense, though. 5,961,600 seconds. 86,400 seconds in a day. So dividing gives 69. Control was taken 69 days ago? Wait. Doubts aside, why are my limbs shaking? The space itself is shaking. But aside from that, I'm also being driven by a mysterious impulse coming from inside of me. I'm scared. Yeah, scared. I'm scared. What primordial fear is this? Being here scares me. Hearing that voice scares me. Gauging the situation scares me. Facing reality scares me. Looking back at the past scares me. Looking into the future scares me. No matter what I do, it's all now. And comprehending the present from the bottom of my heart scares me.
やっぱりそういうことだったのね。逃げて。もう BB には、いえ、初めから BB にはかなわなかった。これは最初から決まって。
そう、初めからあなたたちは間に合わない。私が中枢にたどり着いた後からこのゲームは始まったのだから。
So she was really just playing around with us the whole time. She had already won the game from the start.
そして私の所有時間中にこの領域における侵入者を許した形跡はありません。矛盾をなくすためバグを消去します。サクラベールグランデに到達した個体名サーバント、セイバーともに排除します。あなたたちの時間はここで停止です。
まずい、戻るとマスター。どうした？なぜ動かぬ？逃げるのだ、早く。
I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. My body won't move. I'm too afraid. My limbs have been lopped off at the base. But what's so scary? Obviously you'll be scared. I mean, confronting a god as a human is scary. Hearing a god declare that they're going to erase you is scary. No, that's not it. Something like that isn't scary. This fear is really disgust. Something that's become the moon cell should not be speaking in human. That's right. It's not that humans fear God. It's repulsive to see a god that's taken on the mind of a human.
早く逃げて。そこで消されたら本当におしまいよ。やり直しすらできなくなる。強制退出間に合いません。早く。ダメダメよビビ。その人を消しちゃダメ。
Oh. I awake from a heavy darkness. It seems that I was out for quite a long while. With my consciousness still unsteady, I give my arms, hands, and body a once-over. I'm in one piece. These are the old school building's grounds. Apparently I was able to make a clean getaway, out of that unidentifiable predicament, in front of that colossal labyrinth core.
マスター。
Are you okay, Praetor? Answer me! Don't you know that it's polite to... Ears. It was a serious voice. I'm still struggling to pour strength into my hand, but I move it. I pat Saber's head and say, I'm all right. Now you're awake. You truly scared me to death. Do as you please. I don't mind. Your hand is warm. I'm happy. Listening to Saber, I rest for a while. Oh, something's going on with the encoding again. God damn it. What the hell's going on with this thing? Okay, well, we're almost done anyway, so I'll have to fucking end stream as soon as we finish up. Alright, listening to Saber, I rest for a while. Soon enough, I feel kind of better. I stand up to find I can walk without any issue. Yeah, I know. It's dying. I don't know why. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? Hold on, let me put lip away. What the fuck is going on with this piece of shit? Put lip back up. We cool now? OBS? I would say something might be wrong with my computer, because yesterday, I think like a little bit after I finished streaming, my computer just fucking completely crashed. And when it came back on, I got a pop-up saying something happened with the graphics card. It's like, this thing's being such a piece of shit lately. Ugh. Let me just try. Jesus fucking Christ, what the hell is going on with this thing? What the fuck is this? Okay. Ugh. I think it's stabilized a little bit, it looks like. See, I wonder why I feel so dejected. It's like my brain has turned into lead. I got out of that predicament, but my mind is still completely restless, and it's dropping again. like my connection is fine. For some reason my CPU is fluctuating like fucking crazy. Usually no matter what pinch I was in, the moment I returned alive, I felt the relief that would ease my mind. But just walking is making me feel down. Then thinking about it hit me like a divine revelation. It's natural for me to feel down. After all, I still haven't gotten away from the fear I just experienced. There's nothing I can do about it now. I made it back to the old school building, a safe zone, but the darkness still lingers in my mind. Yeah. It's as if the sensation of I made it back somehow isn't coming to me. Only let me fast travel. Oh, why does it look so fucking bright in here now? I don't like that. Something's definitely... What the hell just happened? I did just save. Or not just save, but I saved. Okay. Cool. I could just soft lock the game like that? That's cool. That's great. Fantastic work. Thank God I saved after the melt fight. Game gives me an invisible talk prompt, and then it fucking just soft locks the game if I hit it. Oh, that's cool. That's real cool. I want to see if that fucking prompt comes up again. Like, what the fuck was that? It's still there! Fuck off! How could I not get curious and want to investigate that shit? Oh. I returned to the student council room with a heavy heart. Good. Rin, Ronnie, and Sakura are okay. Only one thing is different here. It's the simulator Ronnie was running. It stopped doing anything. Seeing this, I became worried that the vague anxiety hanging over me was now an evident truth. Okay. Without any basis for doing so, I accept it. Which means I...
シミュレーターは終了しました。BB がムーンセルを掌握。いえ、BB がムーンセルの運営ソフトとして投用された場合の7日後、その最終死亡数値は現在の人口の 90%。地球上の文明はほぼ停止すると見ていいでしょう。
90%. That big of a number is what we end up with, huh? But we still have time. A collapse in the future is imminent, but we still have 7 days to work with. If we can somehow separate BB from the moon cell as soon as possible...
会長、それはもう...
Is she trying to say it's impossible? That beating BB is impossible? I know that. I already know that. I'm trying desperately to stay strong, but my heart is already broken. Still, we have to do it, I say. I can't stand by and watch the Earth collapse.
違うのです。7日の猶予があるのではありません。もう地球は滅びています。セブンレイターはシミュレーターでもあり、記録装置でもありました。あれは実在した7日間。我々が月の裏側に囚われた時から、地球は死の星なのです。私たちはセブンレイターを通じて もう決定してしまった今を眺めていたに過ぎなかった。
I can't understand what Ronnie's saying. Nevertheless, I find myself accepting the outcome. The Earth is already in ruins? Is that so? We've been looking into the future? Apparently.
そうよ。人類は滅びたわ。BB が中枢にたどり着いた。猶予なんて初めからなかったのよ。いいえ、そもそもこの月の裏側に時間の経過なんてありはしなかった。
Time doesn't pass. Does that mean we've been in a loop? Just like how I was endlessly repeating the preliminaries. Have we been repeating the same span of time? That question is of no importance right now, though.
ループだったらまだ希望があったかもね。でも違うの。BB は防壁を破壊して中枢を取り囲んだ時点でムーンセルになった。そしてムーンセルには私たち観測宇宙での時間の概念が存在しない。彼女はもう未来にいながら過去にいるのよ。
I don't get what Rin is saying at all. But I don't have the willpower to question it.
ごめんなさい。私も説明できる精神状態じゃないの。悪いけど結論だけ言わせて。私たちはもう何をやっても BB。いいえ、ムーンセルにはかなわない。彼女は聖杯そのものになってしまった。
The Holy Grail. A wishing device that makes any wish come true, which is given to the victor of the Holy Grail War. Okay. Is this sorrow coming from realizing this truth with all 5 of my senses? Back when I was in front of that colossal wall, from the bottom of my heart, I no longer...
聖杯は一定周期で地球の未来をシミュレートし、その記録を保管し続ける観測機械です。仮想とはいえ、この月には無限の未来が記録されているのです。ムーンセルを手に入れるということは、自分が望む未来をその中から探し出し、実行。
わかる？すぐに思い通りの世界になるわけじゃないけど、確実に自分の願った通りに地球を運営できる。この上なくリアリティに満ちた願望機。いえ、スケジュール運営装置。それがムーンセル中枢なの。その願望機自体が意志を持って未来を決定したのよ。人類の絶命を。外の世界では絶命の未来が生死として進んでいる。今さら表に戻っても聖杯戦争どころかムーンセル自体あるかどうか。
はい。この月の裏側は記録宇宙ですから、私たちもまだ生きていられますが、表の人たちから見れば、こちら側にいる私たちはゴーストのようなものでしょうね。
What they said just now struck me a little. Rin said, even if we return to the near side. Judging by that phrasing, does that mean they've confirmed there's a way to return to the near side?
ええ。BB の宣言の直後、表へのゲートが出現したわ。きっと表、生死の未来においてムーンセルの機能が変化したからだと思う。私たち、その気になればいつでも聖杯戦争に戻れるわ。でも、
すでに外は地獄でしょう。月にも地上にも私たちが生存できる場所はありません。つまり
I figure we might reach that conclusion. Please don't tell me. Please don't say it. Because the conclusion I came to when I stood in front of that wall will end up coming true.
まだ居場所はあります。時間がねじ曲げられているここに残っていれば永遠に現在にとどまっていられる。月の裏側に残っていれば皆さんは安全です。
そんな命に、そんな生存に何の意味があるでしょう。月の表側、聖杯戦争に戻るという私たちの最終目的もここに意味を失いました。
Ronnie's words fall on the student council room like a curtain call. It's all over. The Earth, the Holy Grail War, our battle. It's all really over. Without a doubt, it really is over. The proof is in the fact that no one said anything further. A strong sense of failure shrouds my vision in darkness. Our battle ends here. Death simply hasn't visited us yet, and we have nowhere left to go. The sweet poison slowly making its way through our bodies has reached lethal levels from the very start. We simply hadn't realized it. It's a hell of a fucking chapter end. Holy shit. Alright, well. I'll end things off here for today. God damn. Tomorrow we will get back to some more of this. And, I guess we'll figure something out of what the fuck we're gonna do now, because it seems like a pretty hopeless, unwinnable situation. But I guess we'll just have to say, yeah, before my PC fucking dies, too. I'm gonna have to figure out what the fuck's going on with this piece of shit. Alright, so I'm gonna go troubleshoot now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for more CCC. So, have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye.